wish everyone good vibes out there. I'm AG, your host. Welcome on into another episode of Mavs Rundown. Appreciate you all for listening. Obviously, feeling real good tonight after the Mavs get this much needed win over the Sacramento Kings, who are in. I don't want to. Are they in third or fourth now? I don't know. They're in third. I'm looking right now, real quick. Third. That's what I thought. Third place in the Western Conference. Mavs win. Beat them 123 to 119. A great game by the Mavs. Much needed. When they needed the most, they came through, especially in the clutch. Second half, just kind of turned things around. Really, the first three quarters, it was all Luka, Tim Hardaway, and like a little sprinkle of Kyrie and whatnot, and Josh Green. And then fourth quarter, whew, fourth quarter, Kyrie and Wood were the explosive 1-2 punch in the fourth quarter. To carry the Mavs to victory is really Kyrie, but Wood is Kyrie 19 in the fourth quarter, but Wood also had 12 in the fourth quarter. Just amazing, great games by these guys. Great effort by the whole team. Rebounding, not so much, but the defensive effort was there. Like the energy was there, like from the get go. Kind of lost it a little bit in the first half where we got down double digits, whatnot. I'm about to get to, but was really able to galvanize together. Great crowd too. Almost went to this game, but great crowd tonight. Everybody really vibing out, really feeling it. So that was awesome. Really good stuff. All right, let's get into the game, man. Oh man. So tonight it was against the Kings lineup of Luka, Kyrie, Tim, Reggie, Powell. As we've seen before here, going into the end of the season. First quarter, it was 28-27. Mavs were up at the end, and the Mavs played this quarter with great energy on both ends, and they were getting good shots really all quarter, and they weren't. They were getting good shots. Oh, my bad. They were getting good shots the quarter, but some of them just weren't falling for them. Like, I can't be mad at really like any part of the offense. Like, we should have been up by more than just one. We were getting good shots. Guys just kind of were missing open shots in the first quarter. But we were still able to get a lead. That's good. And to just see the energy they were playing with on both ends, it was like good to see. I was like, all right, that's a good sign. Whenever you see the Mavs playing with that energy in that first quarter, that's a good sign of the rest of the game to come. Usually, usually. Second quarter, man, it was really a combination of not getting any quality looks on offense, and of course the bad defense that we kind of already knew, but just not getting any quality looks in the second quarter. That's what I felt like. And the Mavs fall down double digits. Kings were up at halftime, 71-60, so up by 11 at halftime, which I think they were up by a little bit more than that too before half. Matt's able to cut it down to 11 before halftime. But yeah, just not really getting any good looks, not spreading the ball right, like kind of a lot of one-on-one ISO, and then last thing kind of not drawing the defense in, not doing the things they really needed to do, really doing the things they were doing in the second half. Really, drive with purpose, drawing the defense in. If you're not getting a layup, then kick it out, not just kind of trying to go one-on-one and attack your guy type stuff. So, really good stuff. Anyway, in the second half. But that second quarter was really just kind of almost falling apart for the Mavs. And you could tell they almost lost it, man. Like, they could have easily lost it. So, credit to them. Coming out in the second half, it really, Sacramento, I just seen this. Sacramento put up 44 on us in the second quarter. 44 points on us. We had 32, so that's good, but we gave up 40. That's what I'm talking about. We already knew the defense was bad. But it was just like not getting any quality looks and then just giving them chances that, giving them easy. We already know our defense is bad, so all of a sudden we're getting bad shots. And that's leading into even better looks for them. So, yeah, they were racking up the points. They had 44 in the second. Mavericks at halftime, Luka had 17, 4 and 5. Again, he was kind of the guy in the first half and kind of through three quarters, kind of just keeping us in it and doing things. Kyrie only had 6 at halftime and 3 assists. Tim had 13. As I said, he was doing well. And then Josh Green off the bench had 10 points at halftime. So really good stuff for them. Then the third quarter, man, it was like, I don't know what they did, what kind of inspirational speech, whatever they did to get themselves going, they did it. They go on a 19-5 run in this quarter and go up basically one and finally get a lead with 7 minutes left in this quarter. And basically after that, almost never, well, never mind, never, just kidding. Till the fourth quarter, man, it was, my bad, I am falling behind. Because now I did not write down. I think the Kings were up. Oh, not my bad. I am tripping. Okay, my bad. But the 19-5 run, they go up one with 7 minutes. That's like our first lead in forever, basically. And that leads to us basically playing this kind of back and forth with the Kings the rest of the game. End of the third, it was 92-92, as you can tell. But going on that run really boosted the team, boosted the crowd, got everybody back into it like we needed them to be. Really helped us out. And then fourth quarter, if you missed it, please go back and watch this fourth quarter. Mavs dropped 31 in the fourth quarter, give up 27, able to win the quarter, obviously. And Kyrie, 19 points in the fourth quarter. This dude is unreal. Resign him that right now. But yeah, Kyrie, 19 in the fourth, just amazing. Put up a performance. Nothing but highlight plays in this fourth quarter too. Like he was getting buckets, but dude, there were highlight buckets in this quarter. He crossed up D Fox in one play. He crossed up D Fox, switches off because he crossed him up. He's way on the left side. Then it gets Alex Lynn like, oh shit, now I need to step out and guard him. Crosses up Alex Lynn going attacking him, then hits a step back three on his ass. It was nasty. That's all in one play. And that was just one highlight. Then he hits another where Sabonis is on him, and he just kind of hits a size up, crossover, just pulls up right in his face, mid-range. Then he's got another where he hit a fadeaway post move on, who was that? Fox or Mitchell? Someone on him. Maybe it was Monk. It's one of those three, all on him, and he had good post position. And dude, if you know Kyrie, I don't know why I thought this too. That he missed a couple. But this one in particular, because he was just in such a groove. I just thought if he shot the ball, it was gonna go in, and it did. Like he got caught. He dribbled into the deep, like got into the lane. Was trying to post up, then picked up his dribble. So like he can't dribble, so he's just nothing but like shimmy face, like going left, going right, left, right. Like that's all he can do. He can't dribble, can't do anything. He just fakes because he's posted up and he's left, right on whoever the defender was. And finally decides, all right, going. I think it was left shoulder. Boom, turns around, fade away. Perfect. When you see the ball go up in the air, usually when you're watching on TV, it was like the perfect view where you could see when the ball goes up, it's just perfectly aligned with the rim. And I was like, oh, that's cash. And it just drops perfectly through the net. And another Kyrie basket. And then another one I just thought of, the corner three he made on, who was it? Someone got a hand in his face, and he just hits a rainbow corner three, skyscraping corner three. In this whole fourth quarter run, that was really awesome to see, and really galvanized us. And also, it was a 1-2 punch. It wasn't just Kyrie; it was the 1-2 pick and roll that we thought we were gonna see out of Luka and Seawood all year. But it was Kyrie and Seawood in this fourth quarter, because Seawood had 12 points. It was making great play. Wasn't indecisive. He knew, man, once they swing it to me, if my dude's backed off or there's nobody around me, I'm taking this shot. And that's what we need him to do. Like, just be aggressive. And if you see your lane, don't be hesitant. Just attack and go. We'll be okay with the result, because you're being assertive, you're being aggressive, you're doing it. Because there were some shots he took tonight where he just kind of drove to the rim, but he was being aggressive and just straight line drive. And he just kind of go around Alex Lynn, try to go around him, a little hook shot drive and layup on him. It didn't go in, but those things. He's being aggressive. He's attacking us, and that's what I like to see. Because then he also had some dunks along with knocking down some threes in the. I think he had like 2 threes in the fourth quarter, something like that. But yeah, he had 14 points tonight, 12 in the fourth quarter. How about that? Getting this man some minutes in the fourth quarter, finishing it out. I think Jason Kidd finally went all out. He's like, all right, I got to play my best five. His best five is Seawood at the five, and Luka, Kyrie, uh, Tim Hardaway for offense, and then I didn't know it was either Reggie or Josh Green tonight. Josh Green was hot in the first half, so he went with Josh Green tonight. And that paid off because his defense's energy was out there. He almost made a little dumb play at the end where he turned it over, but hey, let him make the play now in the regular season where it didn't really cost us anything because now he will learn. I feel like he's a dude that when he makes a mistake, he really learns. Just like last year when he was really, making those mistakes in the Utah, being hesitant on shooting. Now this year he's made the kind of that turnaround, being aggressive, driving to the lane, shooting his shot, whatnot. So I really I'm thinking more on the positive side for Josh Green, not more of like, oh my God, this guy's gonna mess it up. I think, hey, he's still young, he's growing. He did good tonight. He actually did a really solid job for the Mavs. He got 31 minutes, so hey, he finally getting him some minutes and got Seawood got 25. I like played basically the whole fourth quarter. Maxey only had 15 minutes, didn't have a real good particular game, but yeah, great game by the Mavs, able to come out on top, 123-119, finish them off at the end with Kyrie bucket just daggering them away, and then Seawood going at. I wish Luka he had a chance for a three at the end, just getting a little in the action mix, but didn't knock it down. But he still finished with Luka tonight, 29 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, only 1 turnover. Great stuff. 9 of 19 from the field, not bad. 3 of 11 from 3, not really good. But 8 of 10 from the free throw line is really good to see. And 1 turnover is really good. So he turned into playoff mode and was able to defer to Kyrie, which I know that, everybody knows he respects Kyrie enough. He will defer to him. He won't be like, all right, that's enough. Let me get my shots. And he knows. And I love to see this combination, Luka and Kyrie, man. I hope see a lot of this moving forward. Don't want to talk about the end of the season. Was really almost down on the pod tonight about if we lost. Like I know it was gonna be negative because technically we're not out, even if we would have lost tonight, mathematically or whatnot. But it was one of those really sad podcasts gonna have to do. Still might have to do. Looking for just possibility of it. But man, with this win tonight, that's a real big momentum. OKC just having to lose 1 game now. Here, let me get to that here at the end. But get back to the stats real quick. I'll get into the overall. But Kyrie finishes with 31 tonight, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. Not bad. And playing 43 minutes. Holy shit. He played 43 minutes tonight. Tim Hardaway finished with 24. Good stuff from him. A good Tim Hardaway game. Also had 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And no turnovers. Good job, Tim. No turnovers. Reggie didn't play particularly well. Good defense. I'll give him that. Offensively, didn't do much, though. He's 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 2 rebounds and assists. Dwight Powell, only 12 minutes tonight, 2 rebounds, 2 points, 4 rebounds, and assists. Couldn't really do much. I had 4 fouls on, getting in foul trouble and whatnot. Couldn't really stay in there. Kleba didn't have the best game off the bench. He was actually a -3, which ain't that much. But he had 3 points. Wasn't really giving you too much on offense, especially when you needed Seawood in there. Then JaVale McGee came in, gave 9 minutes. Solid. He was a -5, but he had some solid minutes in there, though. Mix it up, help give Sabonis some tough look. Sabonis, man, he's just a beast. Scored even over, JaVale ain't nothing, but just to see him just like power right through McGee's chest and lay up like right over him is just like, damn, dog. Like, it's just like, fuck. But yeah, he still gave solid, energy and whatnot out there that we needed. As I said, I already mentioned Josh Green finished with 10 points, and I didn't score any, I think, in the fourth quarter. All his points in the first half. 10 points, 9 rebounds, and assist. Good stuff in the block. Had 3 turnovers. Got to get rid of that. Gotta limit those, man. Especially coming off the bench, you can't have a turnover machine coming off the bench. So, got to do a better job with it. Which I think, again, as I said, he'll learn from that. Jaden Hardy came in 14 minutes, had 4 points. Didn't do too much. Uh, and, yeah, he didn't do too much out there with his 14 minutes. But hey, it is what he's still rookie. It's just one of those kind of a low game. It wasn't a good game where he kind of showed out, noticed him out there. The real shining guys off the bench, C. Wood and Josh Green. And then your stars tonight, the starting Luka, Kyrie, and then even Tim hit some shots, having a good Tim game. So great game by the guys. Able to come away with a victory when it's much needed when you have to. So now, when we're talking about the standings, where we go next, man. So there's 2 games left for OKC and 2 games left for the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Dallas Mavericks have to win both their games, and the OKC Thunder have to lose 1 game for the Mavs to get in. Or if OKC loses both their last games, then the Mavs can only have to win 1 game. So the more likely scenario is OKC at least wins 1 game of their. However, their last 2, I'm going to read it right now. It's at Utah and at home versus Memphis. So they got some Western Conference teams that got some juice, man. Like Utah ain't no scrub, and you obviously know Memphis ain't no scrub either. And hopefully they're playing for something on that Sunday too. But the weird thing is, even if the Mavs win this next game, and the Mavs here, let me go over it and say who the Mavs play next. So now, if the Mavs play next, they play. I know the Spurs. They play Chicago. They play the Bulls next on Friday here at home at 7:30. Be ready for that. Even if they win that game, and OKC wins their game tomorrow night, Thursday, at Utah, the Mavs still have a chance because then it's all going to come down to a Sunday where we're going to be scoreboard watching because both the Mavs and OKC play at 2:30 on Sunday. So it comes down to that whether we're going to be watching whether the Mavs win and OKC loses, then we get in, whatever. So we just have to wait and see how this shit plays out. Really, we'll get some more clarification after tomorrow's night. Hopefully everybody, I don't know what y'all doing tomorrow on Thursday, hopefully when you listen to this pod, but Thunder play at the Jazz at 8 p.m. So I think a lot of Mavs fans going to be tuning into this game, hoping, being big Jazz fans, big Laurie Marketing guys and Jordan Clarkson guys tomorrow. Because Mavs need that type of luck, man. They just got to lose 1, and then the Mavs could go on and win out. They could do it. There's a world they could do it. And I get it. I don't want to get into all the what could be in the draft pick and whatnot. Right now, there's still a scenario to get in. That's what I'm for, man. I want us to be in it, in the mix. I know a lot of people want to go for the draft pick, and it probably is better, the whole going for Wemby. I have that thought. I think that is a good thing, too. But it's like you even have a chance to get him. It's crazy. It's like, yes, do it. But it's just missing the postseason. It just leaves a sour taste in your mouth when going to re-sign Kyrie and building this team in offense. We just finished the season like on a somewhat good note, like making the postseason or making something like, you know what I'm saying? Like that would just, I think it would just, as a Mavs fan, you would just feel better going this offseason, even though probably losing out and trying to get, our top 10 draft pick would probably be the best for the team. Bigger picture, I would agree with that, but still, it's like, damn, man, like, you have a team with Luka and Kyrie and you don't make a playoffs or at least a play-in, like, come on, man, like, so yeah, it's a lot coming up, so y'all get ready. As I said, next game for the Mavs, Friday, 7:30, y'all be ready to check that one out. I've went along talking about this long time, but hey, man, hype, good night to be a Mavs fan. So, yo, that's it. Yo, I'm AG. Thanks for listening. Remember, cool heads prevail. And I'll see y'all next time on the Mavs Rundown.